Hey YouTube, how are we doing? Happy New Year to everyone. It's been a while since I've been here. I've taken a little bit of time off work over the Christmas period, and which means I've not been riding my bike, because obviously I keep my bike in my workshop rather than at home. So yeah, it has been a while. Probably, I don't want to say it, but I think it's been 3 weeks since I've been out on my bike. And I've been back to work for about a week or so, but in that time we've also had monsoon season and the ice age. So today really is the first opportunity to get out on my bike and well, either not get caught on the ice or get blown off it. So it's been a bit rubbish, to be honest. And as you well know, well, you might not know, but I'm a sole trader, so if I'm busy at work, that has to take the priority, and it has been pretty busy. Anyway, took a while to catch up with work after the Christmas period. Anyway, so this is the first time on my bike this year, and I was planning on taking a little trip to the post office, but unfortunately sometimes I just have too much to carry on the bike. Today it's poster tubes, which is not really going to fit in my bag, so I'll have to take those down in the car later. But I did have a little bit of time, so I didn't want to miss the opportunity, and here we are out on a little jolly. Probably about a half-hour ride today. Yeah, don't really know where I'm going, to be honest. I'll head towards Sandown, and I'm pretty sure Moulton Common Road, which is always closed due to flooding, is actually open at the moment. So let's see how we get on down there. But yeah, feeling a bit rusty, but yeah, let's see how this goes, eh? Right, let's keep up with the traffic. It is blooming freezing. Another reason I wanted to come out on the bike today is because I wanted to test out these gloves which I bought when I got my bike. They're winter riding gloves, so hopefully they'll be nice and warm. Not that my hands were getting cold in the old gloves, but well, you know, it is absolutely Baltic, so it won't do any harm having some winter riding gloves. But they're actually quite comfy, so I'm pleased about that, because I don't really like wearing gloves. And also some winter riding trousers which I've not used before. I can't remember, it's been so long since I bought them when I did my CBT, but I'm pretty sure they're waterproof Oxford ones or something like that. So I'm going to test them out today and see how they are for wind resistance. Now they also have some armour in, and a lot of people said, oh, you know, you shouldn't be riding your bike just with your jeans on and all that kind of stuff, which I understand, but you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But these have got the armour in, so I'm pleased about that. I'm going to be hanging a left here, so let's get the indicator on. Got a car behind me, a little bit of that action there. Oh. Not my best gear change there, but I've had worse, so I'll take it. We're hanging a left here, so let's check what's going on there. All good. Right, I am wary that the roads might still be slippy, because we've had loads of rain and ice, so it has been particularly bad. Let's kill that indicator, wind that manhole cover and get over this bridge. Send it is 50 here, so let's do 50. Oh, it is mighty fresh. Okay, coming up we've got one of those weird mini roundabouts, so I'm going straight on really, but it is the first left, so I shall be indicating left just so people know my intentions. All good, let's go. Kill that, yes. Right, 20 here, so let's be careful here. I can still feel my fingers and my toes, so that's good. hope you've all managed to get lots of nice rides out over the Christmas period. If you've been anywhere nice, let me know in the comments, and I won't feel jealous at all. My jacket definitely feels a little bit tighter than it did before Christmas, but there was festive feasts to be had, so I did tuck in. And yeah, diet starts actually this weekend. I have a really annoying birthday. It was yesterday, which was January the 11th, so there's no point me starting a diet on New Year, because I'm just going to have like a slap up meal and whatnot for my birthday. So I don't ever start any diet until after my birthday, which has now passed. So see a slimmer version of myself soon, hopefully. Oh, what a lovely MG. Nice. Okay, so coming up at these crossroads is Moreton Common Road, which I've always had to divert away from because it's closed due to flooding, but I went past yesterday and it was open after being closed again for flooding. So hopefully I'll be able to ride down there and make a little spin around to Sandown. If not, I'll have to go turn left to Bembridge. So let's see how we get on. There is vehicles going down there, so looks like we are on. First gear and a clear road ahead. Shame it's a 30 zone. Come on, what's going on here? Here we go. Okay, let's get out of it. Good. Yeah, much more confident with my gear changes. I thought I might be a little bit more rusty than I am, considering I've been off the bike for 3 weeks and I've only previously done 6 bike rides on it. So yeah, it's all coming back, and yeah, it feels good actually. But I will tell you, I am very ready for some nicer weather, that is for sure. It is horrible, and considering the Isle of Wight is meant to have its own microclimate because it's so far south, so far it's just brought monsoon season. So yeah, definitely hoping that spring brings some nice weather, which I'm sure it will, and I should be out and about showing you some of this lovely island. But for now, you'll have to make do with overcast and cold. God, he's got to be freezing. There must be an MG run or something going on this weekend. Okay, and we're just going into a 40 zone, so let's wait until we get to the sign. Hold your horses. Right, let's send it. Yeah, so a rare glimpse of Moreton Common Road, which is normally underwater. Road is actually nice and dry, which is good. Perfect timing. Now, I do like going under a railway bridge in my car. Well, not even in this car, but in previous cars, because they made a nice noise. But this just sounds pathetic. Okay, which way are we going? Let's go. It's straight on really, but it's left here, so let's let everyone know where we're going. Wait there, mate. Nice little nod there from dude. Right, let's check that's killed. 30 miles an hour max. Don't you to miss anything. So we're just coming into Sandown now. And there's no one behind me. So I want to actually take a left down here, where that massive truck is. Yeah, I want to take a left down here because I'm pretty sure there's a big council car park where I can practice some of my manoeuvres when I get a bit of spare time. Kill that indicator. So hopefully on the left up here. I have lived on the Isle of Wight 3 times now. This is my 3rd stint. Nothing coming, that's good. So I do know the island pretty well after living here for a number of years in 3 separate occasions. So there's a good car park there, and I've never seen cars in it. I expect it's rammed in the summer, but definitely some good practice spots for me in there to get my teeth into. Right, bit of a hill start here. I'm going left, so I'll check there's nothing coming there. First gear action here, just in case it's good to go, and it is, so let's send it. Kill the indicator. There was actually snow here a few days ago. Someone posted a picture on Facebook, and this was all white. Doesn't happen very often on the Isle of Wight, due to the aforementioned milder climate. But occasionally it does snow, and it does cause chaos. Okay, I've just obviously turned into the wind now, and it's noticeably colder, so hopefully my digits remain nice and toasty. These trousers did actually come with a winter insert to put inside them just to provide a little bit more warmth should you need it, but I have not gone for those today because I've got some jeans on underneath. And also my jacket does actually come with a removable lining as well for the winter, but I've not felt the need for that just yet. But I'm sure if I was riding the other day when it was below 0, that would have come in very handy. This is Yaverland, heaving in the summer. Right, there is constant speed signs up here, but nowhere does it tell you, and then it's 30 along that bit I've just been on, and there's nothing to suggest it's different here, so I shall keep going 30 and hope that's not a police car behind me. It is 30, I know it is. 99% sure. Oh, there's a sign up here. Yes, 30. Right, quite embarrassingly, after perhaps 3 months, approaching 3 months now since I did my CBT, I still consider myself to be very new, very much a noob, just due to the amount of rides I've had basically. So I'm looking forward to moving past this stage. A nice pothole there whilst dodging the gravel which has washed onto the road. My helmet strap is digging into my neck, which doesn't feel particularly nice, but oh well, never mind, eh? Right, still 30 here. It looks like it should be a bit more than that, but it's 30, so let's behave ourselves. And there could be cows. Okay, nothing behind me, which is nice. There's a roundabout coming up here which is on a nasty camber, so I'm going to go round the roundabout rather than over it because it could be slippy. Yeah, just a funny section of road. I don't know why, it's not normally for anyone else, but it's off camber, it feels a bit weird. Right, let's indicate right, go down into 2nd gear because it might be free. In fact, I'll go into 1st gear here. It is free, so I've done my checks. Went over the line a little bit, which was a bit silly, didn't mean to do that, so need a bit more practice on that, but it is what it is. Right, get a bit of speed on there whilst dodging this manhole cover, nicely on the bend there. When the weather's a bit nicer, I will ride up to the top of Cove Down because the views up there are fantastic. Always trying to stay on this dry patch where possible, in the middle of the road. I have asked previously on my other previous videos where I should be positioned on the road, and the general consensus really is you should be where you would be if you were sat in a car, which is about here. But when it's wet, I like to go in the middle. But then other people argue that's where all the oil off of your car and stuff goes. So just use your best judgment, I guess. Excuse me. Heavy plant crossing. Oh, and lots of mud on the road, but lots of things coming up, so let's go a nice steady pace around here. Oh, look at the state of this road. How can that be allowed? So dangerous. Clean it up. Oh, it's probably not practical for them to do so, but it would be much safer for motorcyclists. We've got Bembridge Airport on the left there. I mentioned previously that I fly model aircraft in there in the warmer and drier months, and a couple of people said that they also do so. So it's nice to meet you, fellow aero modelers. Excuse me. Oh, it's getting quite chilly now. I'm not even mentioning that I'm changing gear now because I'm just doing it without thinking about it. Sadly, I didn't get anything motorcycle related for Christmas, but I hope you did. So if you did, again, leave a comment below and let me know what you got. And big up whoever gave it to you. Saying that though, actually for my birthday, my wife has got me a ticket for the motorcycle show, the MCN motorcycle show. So we'll be having a jolly on the mainland at some stage next month, I think it is. Sadly, it won't be on the bike because I'm going to go and visit some friends who live in London as well, and there will be a couple of beverages involved, I'm sure. So no motorcycle. Right, this dodgy road here, people come flying across there. Not today. Got that cold air in my throat again. Feels weird. This car's reversing. We've got a bit of a pinch point, so let's slow down a bit. I'll wait for this. Thank you. Thank you for waiting. Nice little road so far. It's very quiet on the roads. Careful not to break the speed limit. Some people actually like riding in the winter. So what's your favourite time of year to ride your motorbike? It'll be much nicer here in the summer due to warmth and lack of rain and stuff, hopefully. But the roads get super busy here just through tourists. Absolutely heaving, which is one of the reasons I got the motorcycle, so I could get to the post office quicker. After all, it was I did start riding it as a work tool. But turns out I actually really enjoy riding it as well, which is great. One thing I have noticed actually over the last couple of rides, I'm much more confident leaning the bike over a bit in the corners. It's easy to sort of try and stay rigid, but actually the bike wants to lean over and it feels good, so I'll keep doing it. I know that's what you're meant to do, but get a bit rigid, aren't you, when you're a beginner? Everyone's guilty of that. Right, there's a car behind me. I've got no option but to turn left it, so I'm not going to indicate because I don't need to. There's no one that I've got the option. So good. Right, I'll indicate here because I have got an option. Kill that indicator. There's some lovely old houses here in Bembridge. A lot of them probably flats by now, but once upon a time these would have been lovely houses. It's a very, very Victorian kind of place on the Isle of Wight here. There's lots of stunning properties. Because of course Queen Victoria made East Cowes her home, and a lot of Victorian people like to come here on holiday, and that's where it really thrived. But a lot of it's got a bit run down now, but they are making slow improvements. Sandown in particular has always been a bit ropey, but people seem to be spending a bit of money in there, and there's some development going on, which is all good because I like Sandown. I used to live in Sandown actually. So this is, I think it's called Bembridge Embankment, so we're not too far from my unit now. Bit of gravel on the road there to watch out for. A car behind, so let's make sure I'm not slowing anyone down. Look at it. Let's go 30 miles an hour. Oh, one thing, I have got my MOT due on this bike. I think next month. I must check that when I get back to my workshop. So I'm just going to have to find out from these guys, BMS, Bembridge Motor Services, whether they do motorcycle MOTs, because that would be very handy if they do, because I can walk back to work. Maybe they'll let me film it, who knows. It's a bit blustery down here. After my filling up at the petrol station, thanks for all the suggestions on how you should do it. Again, very much conflicting advice from 100 different people, but I've taken all of them on board and I'll try all of them over time. But really lost my train of thought now. I was going to say something about that, but oh, I can't remember. Oh, about my helmet, because I dropped it on the forecourt, didn't I, when I was trying to get back on my bike, I think, or something like that. Anyway, it fell on the floor, but it did take my camera. I got a Drift XL Pro helmet cam, took the brunt of the impact, but a lot of people mentioned I should change it to helmet anyway. So I will be doing that, and perhaps I can pick one up at this show, because that would make sense. I can go and try some on, can't I? Okay, where are you going? Yeah, so a lot of people mentioned that, and I've said it a few times in the comments, but I'll say it again now. I initially bought this crash helmet with no intention of ever riding a motorcycle. It's for product photography because well, I was using it to take some photos with as a prop. So it shall return to that duty while it's still in good enough condition, and yeah, I'll definitely be having a new helmet. But I want to try some on, and it's not that easy to do so on the Isle of Wight. There's a couple of shops, you see me at one of them, but I'd like to try on lots of different brands and stuff like that, and the show seems like a good place to get the right size and stuff. But if you've got any recommendations, do leave them in the comments, and I'll take particular care to have a look. Right, I'm indicating here because this is me. Front wheel skid, job's a good one. Right, kill that. Let's get inside, it's cold. Well, there ends another lacklustre motorcycling video, but this is, you know, not just for you guys to watch, it's for me to look back and see how I'm progressing when I do become a proficient motorcycle rider. So it's all good practice for me, and well, I'm videoing it. So anyway, there will be some more exciting content coming up. I've got loads of stuff I want to make videos on. I just need the time to do it and the weather, but that will all come together in good time. I've also bought a little drone, so I'm going to get some nice drone shots of me riding along some fantastic roads here on the Isle of Wight as well, hopefully. And yeah, but if you got this far into the video, thank you very much. Do leave a comment below, be sure to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe whilst you're here, because it won't cost you a penny and it helps me out, and it helps other people just like you to see my video. So I really appreciate that, thank you. I will be back soon with more. Catch you later and ride safe.